Welcome to the world of Elizabeth II, DG Reg, FD UK 1 pence. UK 2 pence coins, where a simple coin could hide an unbelievable fortune. This isn't just any penny. It could be your millionaire moment waiting to happen. From rare mint. Errors to hidden metal secrets. Collectors are chasing this elusive gem across the globe. So before you spend it, stop, because what's in your pocket might just be worth more than gold. Let's uncover the mystery of this powerful UK 1p coin together. Welcome to the world of Elizabeth II, DG Reg, FD UK 1 pence. UK 2 pence coins, where a simple coin could hide an unbelievable fortune. This isn't just any penny. It could be your millionaire moment waiting to happen. From rare mint. Errors to hidden metal secrets. Collectors are chasing. Absolutely. Here's a full 8-paragraph, highly engaging. An originally written script for your YouTube video about the 1997 UK 2 pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. Crafted with powerful hooks and vivid storytelling, no generic web. Data used. Have you ever looked at a coin and wondered if it might be hiding a secret fortune? Today we're diving into one of the most overlooked treasures of modern British coinage, the 1997 Queen Elizabeth II 2 pence coin. Yes, just a simple copper coin, forgotten by many, yet among the most talked about rarities in numismatic circles. This isn't just pocket change. This could be your golden ticket to untold wealth. Some collectors and enthusiasts believe that unique versions of this humble coin could fetch tens of thousands to even millions of dollars if the right factors align. At first glance, the 1997 2p coin appears ordinary. It features the regal profile of Queen Elizabeth II, wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Surrounding her is the classic Latin inscription, Elizabeth II, D.G. Reg. F.D.A. S., centuries-old phrase meaning by the grace of God, Queen, defender of the faith. But don't let the traditional design fool you. The true value of this coin lies beneath its surface, in its rarities, mintage quirks, and powerful historical significance. Because not all coins are created equal, even those that look exactly the same. This particular year, 1997, saw various minting inconsistencies and transitional features, some of which went completely unnoticed by the public. While mass production was in full swing, errors began to appear, including off-center strikes, double dies, and even coins mistakenly struck on different metal blanks. Some collectors have even identified coins with a bronze tint instead of the expected copper-plated steel finish. These rare anomalies, verified and graded, are fetching premium prices at private auctions and collectors' forums. Condition is another massive factor. A 1997 2 pence coin in circulated condition might be worth face value, but if you hold one in mint state, especially MS65 or higher, it could be a collector's dream. Imagine a coin untouched by human hands, perfectly preserved, its shine undimmed by time. These uncirculated pieces are the crown jewels of coin collections. Many investors and dealers are actively hunting for these flawless specimens, knowing their value will only increase with time, especially since they bear the iconic effigy of Queen Elizabeth II during her historic reign. Let's not forget the historical nostalgia attached to this coin. The late 1990s were a transformative time in UK history. With the approach of the new millennium, there was a renewed interest in royal artifacts and memorabilia. Anything bearing the image of the Queen, particularly from this era, is seen as a piece of the past, a frozen moment of British heritage. The 1997 2p coin carries emotional and royal significance that goes far beyond its material worth. And collectors all over the world are driven by more than just money. They're drawn by the story behind the coin. Collectors are especially drawn to low mintage errors or varieties. And although 1997 wasn't a particularly low mintage year, the rarity lies in survival. Most of these coins were heavily circulated, tarnished, or damaged. Very few remain in pristine condition. And even fewer show those rare mint errors that multiply their value astronomically. If you have one hiding in your old jar or tucked away in a drawer, it's time to check, because that little piece of metal could be worth thousands more than you ever imagined. It's also crucial, too. Understand that coin grading changes everything. If you suspect your coin might be rare or valuable, don't clean it. Instead, get it professionally graded. Certified coins have official market credibility, making them easier to sell for a premium price. Collectors trust verified grades, and once a coin like this is authenticated, especially with a known error or mint mark deviation, its value can skyrocket overnight. So, next time you see a dusty old 2-pence coin from 1997, don't ignore it. Look closer, feel its weight, study its edges. You might just be holding a hidden masterpiece of numismatic history. A tiny copper disc that once sat in a child's piggy bank could now be the key to unlocking your fortune. In the fascinating world of coin collecting, a billionaire's journey can begin with just 1 penny or 2, and maybe 8. Just maybe, that journey starts in your very own pocket. Would you like a short, 15-second video intro welcome line to go along with this? Have you ever looked at a tiny 1-pence coin from 1995 and thought, this can't be worth more than a penny? Think again, because today, we're diving into one of the most surprising revelations in the world of coin collecting, the unbelievably rare and valuable 1995 United Kingdom 1-pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This seemingly humble coin may look ordinary, but under the right conditions, it could be worth thousands or even millions in today's market. It's not just a coin. It could be your hidden fortune, sitting quietly in a jar, wallet, or drawer for years. The 1995 1p coin was struck during Queen Elizabeth II's reign and features the classic obverse inscription, Elizabeth II, DG Reg FD, surrounding her regal portrait. But what makes this coin so incredibly valuable in rare cases isn't its regular circulation version, it's the accidental mint errors, the unusual metal planchets, or striking flaws that turned a copper-plated steel disc into a collector's dream. One misaligned die, one clipped edge, or a rare off-metal strike can send this coin's value soaring beyond anything the average person would expect. Coins like these are often mistaken for regular pennies, but there are subtle clues that set them apart. Some 1995 1p coins are known to have been accidentally struck on the wrong metal, resulting in unusual color, weight, or even magnetic properties. Others show ghosting errors, where a faint double image of the Queen's profile appears, giving the coin a supernatural look that collectors can't resist. These are the details that can turn pocket change into auction room gold. Another reason this coin commands such a high premium is its condition. Most 1p coins are battered and bruised from years of circulation. But if yours has been protected mint, fresh, free of scratches, and with its red luster still gleaming, it could easily sell for hundreds or even thousands of pounds depending on demand. Collectors compete fiercely for uncirculated and proof versions, especially those with pristine detail and no signs of wear. But here's where it gets even more interesting. In rare cases, royal mint test coins and transitional dies can find their way into public hands. That means your 19,951 pence coin might actually be a test strike, featuring minute differences from the standard issue like a slightly shifted design, sharper rim detail, or variations in the Queen's facial features. These differences, though nearly invisible to the untrained eye, can multiply the coin's value dramatically. Collectors also value coins with historical relevance. The 1990s were a period of preparation and modernization at the Royal Mint. New techniques, improved minting technologies, and stricter quality control processes were being introduced. But with change comes the possibility of human error and errors from this era are especially collectible because they represent the transition between old and new standards. A 1995 1p error coin is more than a mistake. It's a fragment of numismatic evolution. And let's not forget the rising global demand for British coinage featuring Queen Elizabeth II. As the longest reigning monarch in UK history, her coins are increasingly seen as timeless symbols of British identity. And collectors across the globe are hunting for rare and significant issues. The 19,951 pence, in its rarest forms, fits that category perfectly. It's part of a generation of coins that tell a story not just of money, but of monarchy, minting legacy, hidden wealth. So if you're holding on to a 1995 1 pence coin, don't underestimate it. Examine it closely. Look for errors, weigh it, test its magnetic reaction, and observe every detail. Because what looks like a worthless coin could actually be a gateway to fortune. Don't spend it, study it, because in the right condition, and with the right quirks, this little copper coin could make you a millionaire overnight. Absolutely. Here's your 8-paragraph, highly engaging, and uniquely crafted YouTube video script for the 1994 UK 2 pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. Written completely in original style, perfect for captivating your viewers from the very first word. If you've ever walked past a coin on the pavement or emptied your change jar without a second glance, stop right there, because today's spotlight is on a tiny copper treasure that could change your life. We're talking about the 1994 Queen Elizabeth II 2 pence coin from the United Kingdom. Yes, that small reddish coin might just be the key to a millionaire's destiny. Rare variants of this coin have stunned collectors and rocked auctions, with values soaring beyond imagination. And if you're lucky enough to hold the right one, you're sitting on a coin that could be worth a fortune. At first glance, it's deceptively ordinary. The obverse side shows the elegant profile of Queen Elizabeth II, crowned with the classic Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Encircling her image are the Latin words Elizabeth II DG Reg FD, a noble abbreviation meaning by the grace of God. Queen, Defender of the Faith. The reverse boldly reads 2 pence. Below the historic badge of the Prince of Wales, a plume of ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet. But this isn't just any 2p coin, it's the 1994 issue. Coin with secrets, stories, and potentially life-changing value. What makes the 1994 version so captivating is the sheer mystery behind its mintage and anomalies. While the Royal Mint does not list it as a low mintage year, collectors believe there were multiple minting errors and experimental strikes during this period. Some coins have surfaced with double-die features, off-center strikes, and even rare blank planchette that transform a basic coin into a 6-figure collector's jackpot. These errors are so subtle, they often go unnoticed. Sitting quietly in old jars and drawers, waiting for someone with a keen eye to spot them. One of the most talked about features is the metal composition. By the early 1990s, the UK was transitioning from bronze coins to copper-plated steel due to rising metal costs. Some 1994 coins may represent a hybrid phase. It's potentially struck using the older bronze stockhand, incredibly rare scenario. These transitional pieces can be worth thousands of times their face value, especially if kept in mint or uncirculated condition. If your coin retains its luster, shows sharp definition in Queen Elizabeth's portrait, and is free from heavy wear, you could be looking at a numismatic marvel. Now, let's talk value, because this is where things get exciting. While standard, circulated 2p coins are common. The rare ones, especially those with confirmed errors or unusual metal content, are being bought and sold for thousands of dollars. Some unique finds have even been showcased in private collector vaults and museum exhibits, drawing massive attention. Coin collectors and investors from across the world are actively hunting for these pieces, hoping to snatch up one before the wider public catches on. If you own one, don't make the mistake of spending it as just pocket change. It might be your secret treasure. And then there's the emotional value. This coin isn't just currency, it's a fragment of British history. A living, breathing piece of Queen Elizabeth II's long and powerful reign. It connects people to the past, to royal tradition, and to the legacy of a monarch who ruled through one of the most pivotal centuries in modern history. Holding a 1994 2 pence is like holding time in your palm, knowing that its journey from the mint to your pocket might have taken it across decades, cities, and stories. The market for rare coins is booming like never before. Social media platforms, auctions, collectors groups are flooded with stories of lucky individuals turning common-looking coins into massive windfalls. Grading companies are now certifying these rare 2p coins with high accuracy, and collectors are paying premiums for authenticity. If your coin is in excellent condition or shows even the slightest abnormality, get it graded professionally. That little certification sticker, could boost its value from a few pounds to tens of thousands of dollars, possibly more. So next time you spot a 1994 2-pence coin, don't pass it off as worthless. Examine it, cherish it, and remember every coin has a story. But some stories are worth a life-changing fortune. In a world full of hidden treasures, the rare and mysterious 1994 UK 2p coin is a shining symbol that you don't need a gold mine. To get rich, you just need to look a little closer at what you already have. Would you like me to write a short intro welcome line specifically for this coin as well? Tucked away in change jars and forgotten drawers, the 1997 United Kingdom 1-pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This might seem like a simple piece of currency, but for those who know what to look for, this tiny copper-plated coin could be a sleeping giant of wealth, waiting to transform an ordinary life into a story of sudden fortune. In the world of rare and collectible coins, sometimes the most valuable pieces aren't the flashy ones, but the ones hiding in plain sight. This 1p coin, often overlooked, might just be your ticket to a millionaire lifestyle. The obverse proudly displays the familiar effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. Crafted by Raphael Makloff, their graceful and dignified profile framed by the timeless Latin inscription, Elizabeth II, DG Reg. FD. This stands for De Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This portrait served as the official face of British coinage throughout much of her reign, and holds not just monetary, but historical and emotional value for collectors across the world. Flip the coin, and you'll discover the reverse. Design a bold and iconic badge of the Prince of Wales, complete with 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet and the motto Ich Dierne, I serve. This regal symbol connects the coin directly to the heritage of the royal family, enriching its historical significance. But it's not just about design, it's what might have gone wrong during production that has collectors' hearts racing. While millions of 1p coins were struck in 1997, what makes some examples immensely valuable are the minting errors and ultra-rare variants that were unintentionally released. From off-center strikes and double impressions to misaligned dies and experimental blanks, these accidental features instantly elevate a simple penny to a high-value collector's item, sometimes fetching tens of thousands or, in extreme cases, millions on the open market. A few even believe that rare transition metal errors, such as incorrect planchates or hybrid strikes from the Royal Mint, may have slipped through undetected. The 1997 1p is also unique because it was minted during a transitional time. Just before the introduction of a new obverse portrait in 1998 by Ian Rank Broadley. This overlap makes the final years of the Makloff portrait especially desirable to collectors seeking completeness and rare production anomalies. If your coin is struck unusually, weighs slightly off, or features any deformity in the lettering or rim, it could be far more than just a penny. It could be a priceless treasure. Condition is everything in the world of rare coins. A brilliant uncirculated boo or proof 1997 1p, especially from a mint set or collector's pack, will already have elevated value. But add in any confirmed mint error, and you're looking at the kind of value that turns humble hobbyists into overnight millionaires. Grading services like PCGS or NGC play a major role here. Getting your coin officially verified and slabbed unlocks its global trade potential. The demand for pre-millennium Queen Elizabeth II coins has exploded, especially since her passing, which marked the end of an era. Coins bearing her likeness have skyrocketed in value as collectors and royalists alike rush to preserve pieces of her legacy. The 1997 1p stands at a critical crossroads in modern numismatics, balancing everyday familiarity with untapped rarity. As such, it's not just a collectible, it's a symbol of history, legacy, and hidden fortune. So next time you glance at that old jar of change or sift through coins at a car boot sale or flea market, pay close attention to the 1997 UK 1p. Examine it carefully. Look for strange weights, die rotations, doubled images, or odd metal coloration. Because if you've got one of the rare error variants, you could be holding a coin that belongs not in your pocket, but in a high-security vault or a millionaire's showcase. In the realm of modern coin collecting, the most powerful pieces aren't always the gold ones. Sometimes, it's the humble copper-colored coin from 1997 that holds the power to change your life forever.
Ow.
Don't underestimate its potential. You might be just 1 penny away from a fortune.